All right, man. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hey, so I'm Danny Tran, and then I'm from California.
Awesome, awesome. Danny, man, it's been awesome working with you, bro. Let's just start with this, man. So, how was your performances or speed before joining the program?
So before speed, I'm new to track this year, but I was in football, and I always had a problem with my speed, especially like my top end. Like I was in
Mhm.
football, and these fade routes always like got to me, and I was like worried about whether or not I could like catch up to other guys. And I was like probably more athletic than average guy, but I was never like super athletic or super like gifted with anything. So I was just hoping like this program would help me with that.
Awesome. Awesome. That's a good point, right? And I guess, man, that kind of remind gets me to the next question, right? You were hoping that this program would help you with that, but like what specific struggles were you facing, in your training or even just, competition? You said football, it was your first year running track, but just tell me some of the specific struggles you were facing.
So some specific struggles are always like how to train, like what to do. Like I wasn't really sure all these like free things, but like they're so varying different. So I'm like, which one do I trust, or like do I kind of combine them all? And
Hmm.
another thing was besides the training, everything surrounding that. So like recovery, especially because I remember I got injured during football. I didn't know how to recover properly. I just like kept icing it, and like it didn't work out. So I'm like damn, like what am I gonna do? I kept just trying to train through it, hoping it would work. Way more lengthen the recovery process and like how to diet and all that. So it's mostly about also about lifestyle and then training as well.
Mm. I guess, man, could you further elaborate on that? Like you said, you were trying to do all these other free things, and then you realized there were other things outside of training, like your recovery, your diet, and how this all kind of affected it. I guess tell me a little bit more. What do you mean by that?
Well, like obviously the training part, like it's not gonna help him like if I didn't eat enough that day and then I'm like I just can't do the workouts. I was so tired.
Mm.
And so another thing was just like how to schedule out throughout the day. So like do I work out at the gym every day or do I put a track day here, track day here? I didn't know how to like schedule that throughout my week to or be effective. I was kind of just guessing like I should do this or I should do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, man, that guesswork can be pretty tough. And I guess, man, knowing that you kind of in limbo with all of those things, man, how did that make you feel, I guess?
It just made me feel very like unsure of like if this is gonna work. Like, cause I
Mm.
had no like basis on whether or not it would work. It was just like, oh, I saw this dude on TikTok. He said it runs a 10-2, and then he's like, this is what I did. So I'm like, maybe what works for him wouldn't exactly work for me. Yeah.
Wow, so that's a good point, man. You just saw a lot of stuff on social media, and I
Mhm.
guess it kind of made you feel confused, and you just wanted to apply it to yourself. Does that sound right? Or,
Yeah.
and I guess, man, what did that lead to, right? Like, what impact did that have on you?
Sorry, what?
And I
What?
guess, man, like, knowing that you were trying to apply all these things, right? What did that do from like an impact standpoint on your goals? Maybe your relationship with teammates, coaches,
Well,
confidence. Like, what was
one
that
thing is a little distrust in my coaches because
like?
there's like they saw me get look, I got cooked one time. They're just like, all right, Danny, just make sure not to do that again. So I was like worrying them, but like speed is like it's not like you can train just like go in the gym like a new bench PR where you just train and then you're just getting a couple months. It's like I didn't know, but it's like a lot of forms. So you form and then you train, and so that was one thing with coaches. And then my track coach, I don't think, to be honest, I don't think he saw much of me when I came. He was just like he thought I was another guy, and overall, it's just like it's lowered my confidence overall. Like because in like football, I was always scared. Of, like I don't want to get kicked. I don't want to do this. Like
Mhm.
I just hope he did runs a short route or something. Because I knew
Mhm.
like I just lost confidence in doing that. Especially when I was like even off football, like at the field with my friends, they'd be like they go run up something, and then like sometimes they catch a fade over me. I'm just like, damn. Again, I gotta
Mhm.
fix that, but I wasn't sure how to.
Wow. And I guess, man, so like knowing that, it affected you on the football field, it affected your confidence, it even affected your relationship with coaches, man. I guess how did you even find out about protected dream speed improvement?
Well, like many other like programs, I was on Instagram. I was just like on my off day, I was just scrolling. I'm like, I see this dude, and he's just like, sprinters. Here's how to do it. And what initially caught me was like the free workout part. So I was like,
Mhm.
oh, free? Of course I gotta do this. Like, why not? So I commented like the word free training or something, and then you got the message, and then I got the school app, and then yeah, I got a call with you, and then yeah.
Awesome, man. And I guess, man, what was your thoughts as you went through the learning process about the program, right? You did the free stuff, you were in the school community. Like, what were your thoughts as you were going throughout that process?
Well, I just thought it'd be like just another like basically like a TikTok, just like another how to do this, how to do that. And I was surprised when I opened the school app, and there's like a comment section. I'm like, whoa, you could like ask other people like how I did, how to improve.
Mhm.
But I was just like, I just thought it was like another online thing.
And I guess, man, knowing that you just thought it was another online thing, I bet there was a lot of doubts and fears, right? Like, what were some of the stuff that was doubts or fears about even joining the free community or even joining our one-on-one group?
What freaking me, I didn't think like would I commit to something that was just like that was me like in the back of my head, just like oh scroll, oh I should do this. But since the community was like pretty big, it's like all these people are running like different times. Like
Mhm.
Heroes guys, there's like advanced people running like low tens, and there's me like pretty new to track. So I was just like was I even like supposed to be here?
And then I guess like what were some of your doubts or fears about, joining the one-on-one group?
Well, some fears and doubts were let me think. It's definitely like would it even work? Like would I be just talking to this random dude for like a whole month, and at the end of the month I'm like, yeah man, nothing changed, and he's like, all right, I'll see you, bro. And
Yeah.
then it would just be like, just it wouldn't help me. It was just like even if it didn't impact my speed a little bit, it wouldn't like that would be it.
Yeah. So you were nervous, like, was it even gonna work? It sounds like, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was like, is this a scam or I know that happens sometimes, right?
Like, am I being hustled? Like, what's going on?
So man, knowing that you had those fears, man, like what made you decide to say yes anyways then?
Well, one thing was just like it was just like knowing like if I didn't do like I have a scheduled plan, I'd probably just be like really inconsistent with my workouts. Like maybe
Mm.
I'll do this today because like at the track I get out and like, I go to church or do this. It was just like, and then even when I go to gym, it would be like I know what I'm just sitting around like I know I train or I know I use these, but like I don't know like how that would affect my speed specifically. Like
Mm.
with this. So if I wanted to join your program because it would give me like a consistent routine that I can follow, I can like hopefully trust.
Wow, bro, I appreciate those kind words. That means a lot. So I mean, man, let's go right here after joining the program. We was on the phone the other day, right? You had some good news, but I guess where are your performances now?
Well, I PR'd a lot. I was like, I'm definitely going in the right direction where I wanted to because I think beginning of the track season, I ran like a hand time, like a 13.2, and then like high 12s. And then now I'm like a low 12, like I'm a PR like 12.1 just the other day. So I was like, whoa. And I think I only joined a couple months ago, like I think late February, early March-ish.
Yeah, it's about like what, 3 or 4 months?
Yeah, late February, March. I mean, like two.
Yeah, 2 months.
2 months. I was just like, I'm definitely going in the right direction. And since it's so like, I like how my performance is just like when I go play with my friends, so it's just like randomly, it was just like, oh wow, I didn't expect to like get out this fast. I'm like, I'm here now.
Mhm.
Or maybe I was just like another thing like that definitely was like my overall fitness. Just like,
Mhm.
'cause I remember I was like running the other day just to catch up to the bus or something or go to somewhere. And I was like, man, I should be tired right now.
So man, that's I mean, I love hearing that, right? Like you PR'd within 2 months, right? And also, right, just to put this out there, man, we was also injured for a couple weeks, right? And we had to overcome the injuries and still PR. So man, like how does that make you feel to know like man, you improved in 2 months, you overcame injuries, right? And I guess man, it just took you to a different level. Like how does that make you feel?
Well, it definitely like helped build confidence with myself because like after I got injured, I was just like at first I low-key didn't want to tell you because I was just like, damn, like I'm in this program, I should be training right now to get fast, but this injury's gonna send me back. I'm like, I know, I'm like, no, why not? So I shot the text like, hey, something wrong with my leg. I'm not sure what, and it was just after a gym day, and like I was walking home, like it's kind of weird, and so I shot you the text, and then you gave me some advice about like, yeah, I think you just told me to take hot baths and rest it,
Hmm.
and then we had the recovery program where you just do like light exercises just to keep you moving. So I was like, yeah, I don't think I would ever like figure this out on my own. I
Hmm.
think I'll probably just search at Google what to do and then probably just ice my leg after.
Mm.
Because what I was thinking before you told me was very different from what you actually told me.
Mm.
Because I was gonna ice my leg, maybe stretch, and you're like, do not stretch, and like take a hot bath. I'm like, whoa, man.
Well, that's sick, bro, right? I'm happy to hear that, right? Because I don't want to say like our team knows more than Google, right? But sometimes, man, like when you just try to look for a quick fix, you don't really get the true diagnosis and right what it needs to fix it. And that's kind of the benefit of having, that mentorship, right? And that's awesome to hear that from you. right? So let me ask you this then, right? Knowing that it made you feel good, right? And then knowing that you are taking the correct steps in terms of mentorship, what are you kind of able to do now that you weren't able to do before?
Well, before is definitely catch up to more of my faster friends. Like one of my friends a QB, but he's speedy, man. He's speedy. And I was like, man, I was just playing around. I was like guarding him. I was like, hey, I'm catching up. This dude, like, I remember before he'd be like, I'm just like chilling, just having fun. Besides that, been doing like it's like overall a little more athletics. I remember I was messing around. I was trying to do handstands, cartwheels. I'm like, this is so easy now. What the heck? 'Cause I was never really like the sporty guy growing up. I was just staying indoors, play games. So now I'm just like, well, I'm just like here. I could like do other stuff, freaking acrobats. Yeah.
But that kind of leads into like, I guess one of the final questions, right? You kind of mentioned some things that you weren't expecting, right? So what are some of the unexpected or even positive things, man, that this has had on your relationships, your teammate dynamics, or even just personal goals?
Well, it definitely helped build my confidence back, and that overall like helped me like especially my social spirit, where I could like just go up to people and be like, 'cause I'm not like worried like damn they think I'm slow, they think I'm this. So
Mm,
I really put effort and I improved, and so I just talked to coaches and it just helped build my confidence from like where it was. Because around the field, like all I thought was just like man, I better not mess up, I better not mess up. I remember one day I was just like that wasn't even like a occurrence. I didn't even
mm,
realize it afterwards. Right? I was just like, damn, I didn't even think about messing up today. I just thought
mm.
about like having fun catching the ball and doing my best. So I definitely like cleared out like because like the low content like blurred me a little bit because like I would mess up probably more because I was so worried. But I cleared it up, and now I'm just focused on trying to do this. And then I'm not trying to down talk myself like, damn, I should have done that. I'm just like, I gotta do better. So, yeah,
Well, that's beautiful. I mean, Danny, man, what it sounds like what you're saying is like he gave you like a weight off your shoulders, right? You could be more free and kind of enjoy it more. There's no panic as much as it
yeah.
used to be. Wow, bro, that's priceless. That's an awesome feeling. So bro, last question. Right. I mean, it's been awesome getting to know you these last 2 months, man, working with you. But what would you tell somebody, right, who's watching this right now and they're kind of unsure about taking just the next steps in their speed training?
Well, for sure, like obviously if they have the money, if they can afford it, they have the free time. I think they should definitely like look a little more like if they're on the edge, the ledge, just like maybe talking to you or something, see what we could do. Because without like, because my coach specifically is like he's very busy. Like I couldn't go up to him like, oh, how do I fix it? How do I fix that? Yeah, all he has a life outside the track.
Hmm.
So I was up to me and like me asking friends of whether or not I can what to do. But obviously everyone has their own lives. So I think if you need someone that just like is there to ensure and that you can trust in, then I think they should definitely look into your program.
Awesome. Well, Danny, those are kind words, man. This has been awesome, bro. Let's just keep PRing. The other day you said, I guess I don't get the money back guarantee because I got faster. Right.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. That's how it goes, right? If you don't get faster after 6 months, we give you your money back and keep working with you until you do. So, um, well, bro, it's been nice talking to you. Have a blessed day.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your weekend, man. Get to training and we'll talk next week.
All right. See you, Lawrence.
Peace, bro.